It's one of the great challenges the world faces. Today more than ever, we need a secure and sustainable global food supply. The global population is growing. Changing diets all over the world are putting even more pressure on food supplies. We need to develop new crops that are pest-resistant and drought-resistant. We need to find new compounds for nurturing plants and controlling pests. And to create the new technologies that will enable us to do these things, we need an efficient, innovative agrochemicals industry.
The agrochemical industry, very much like the pharmaceutical industry actually, is driven by the discovery and exploitation of new molecules. This work has to be done as safely and efficiently as possible in what is an increasingly stringent regulatory framework. The agrochemical industry faces a number of critical challenges. Firstly, the costs of developing new agrochemicals or new molecules have risen something like 40% within the last decade. And it can cost as much as $300 million to bring one of these new molecules to a commercial product. It also can take up to 10 years to bring a new product to market. The industry is also challenged because there's a burgeoning generics industry which can take up those molecules, manufacture them cheaply and sell them to mass markets. And so anything that can be done to increase the efficiency and productivity of the major agrochemical companies is of real interest to them. Waters offers analytical technologies that can support synthetic chemistry, including rapid purification, formulation of agrochemical commercial products, trace analysis of the compounds, and also metabolite identification. And these are precisely the technologies that the industry requires to operate more productively and more efficiently.
At the heart of the search for new agrochemical products is the fast, efficient synthesis of candidate molecules for screening. The Acuity UPLC H-class system with QDA detector accelerates the synthesis of new agrochemical candidates by better resolving known components and enabling the discovery of unknown components. Its runtimes are up to 10 times faster and analysis costs are lower, key advantages in today's development environment. Purification is an essential task in agrochemical R&D processes. It involves the isolation of high-purity active ingredients from synthetic chemistry, as well as impurities that must be characterized for regulatory submissions. The auto-purification system with Acuity QDA provides mass-directed purification. The solution minimizes user intervention between isolation steps, lowering cost and saving time by collecting only specific target compounds. The key to creating any crop protection product, like a pesticide or herbicide, is to optimize the formulation. The best formulations are effective at reduced application rates and are stable and easily transportable. Formulation is based on separation science, work that is demanding, time-consuming, and critically important. Again, Waters provides a solution. The Acuity Ultra Performance Convergence Chromatography (UPC² system provides faster, more efficient, and more effective chiral analysis, delivering faster separations and superior resolution. The system is also greener, significantly reducing the use of organic solvents in the process. In the current regulatory environment, product registration of a new agrochemical product requires a detailed understanding of its environmental fate, transport, and toxicity. Trace detection is fundamental to this process. The Xevo TQS Micro is designed to acquire accurate, sensitive, and robust data at an accelerated rate. Labs can use smaller samples, minimize sample runtimes, and maximize the number of compounds assayed in a single method. Before a product is brought to market, agrochemical manufacturers need to determine its toxicological and environmental impact. And an important step in that process is detecting, identifying, and quantifying all of the metabolites in the product. The Metabolite Identification Application solution with Unify is an all-inclusive system comprising hardware, software, methods, chemistries, standards, and reagents that brings unparalleled ease and efficiency to the MetID processes. Waters' differentiated technologies make it possible for companies to improve the efficiency of R&D workflows, better support product innovation, and develop core analytical capabilities.
If we think about the critical global drivers for this industry, it's really about maintaining a sustainable and secure global food supply. We have an expanding global population that needs to be fed. We have an increasing demand for different types of food as people's diets change, people want to grow and access different crops in different parts of the world. And arable land is declining in its quantity and quality, and water becomes increasingly scarce. So this industry really needs to address those challenges and deliver that secure, sustainable global food supply. So the world needs a successful agrochemicals industry. And Waters is an important part of the solution.